Hello everyone, this is Gary and today we're doing another travel video. Now, as with all my travel videos, this is somewhere that I have visited and I thought it was well worth doing this video because I thought it was well worth a visit, and I would recommend it if you're in the area or you're planning a holiday in this area, that it is well worth thinking about going to this place as well. Now, you will find in this video some background, some history, some information about the place, and much of the detail of what I have been saying in this video will also appear in the description box if you want to have a look, as well as some links to some other travel videos that may be relevant and worth considering. You'll also find in the background, as I'm telling you about the place, some pictures to show you what is involved, what it looks like, and to help inform that decision, as I said, as to whether you make a visit as well. Or if you're just generally interested in this place, well, again, this video is for you, I hope. But really, there's not much more for me to say other than let's just get into it. Now, the thing to remember about Lacock Abbey is that it's really 3 in 1. It's got the Lacock Abbey, it's got the Fox Talbot Museum, and it's got the Lacock Village. Not to mention, of course, Harry Potter. Did I mention Harry Potter? Yes, because both the Abbey and the village are just immediately recognisable from a variety of film and TV productions, including Harry Potter, Wolf Hall, Cranford, Downton Abbey, Pride and Prejudice, and Harry Potter again, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Now, the country house has monastic roots, and it was once home to William Henry Fox Talbot, who is the inventor of the photographic negative. So with all of that to deal with, you really need to allow enough time. In fact, I suggest it's a whole day. But without further ado, let's start our first bit of that tour. So the next part of the story is that in the 1700s, the property came into the hands of the Talbot family. And it started with a lot of alterations being made in the Gothic style, which was popular at the time, with the architect Sanderson Miller behind it. And then we move forward to the 1800s, which is when it becomes quite interesting, when a Victorian home was created in the hands of a William Henry Fox Talbot. And they lived in the Abbey pretty much looking as it does today. In 1835, Talbot created the first photographic negative and established Lacock as the birthplace of photography, including the window where he captured his famous image. Now, in the 1900s, the site was finally given to the nation. Matilda Talbot, in 1944, gave the estate to the National Trust. And that brings us bang up to date. So we'll look next at the museum and the history of photography. So we move on to the museum and the history of photography. Housed in a 16th century barn once used as stables, the story of the history of photography and the chemistry behind it is laid out for you to see. And the upper gallery of the Fox Talbot Museum has a programme of photography exhibitions, and when I was there was an absolutely splendid display of astrophotography. That then is the museum. It's certainly well worth an essential part of the visit, I would suggest, if you're at Lacock. And then after that, I suggest you go on to the village of Lacock, which I'll deal with next. Okay, so that was just a short summary, a short travel video about the place. Obviously there is way more that you can find out and discover if you go there yourself or if you do some research as I have done, but I hope that it will give you a little bit of a background, a little bit of information which will enable you to have a look further if you're interested in going to this place. Now, if you like this video, please mark it as a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, well then please subscribe. And apart from that, there's nothing really left to say except thank you very much for watching this video, and bye for now.